What is going on? Pump.fun. I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel and Mr. P. I think we finally got our shit straight. Right after StreamYard went live, or we hit live on Pump Fun, got the StreamYard up, no lag. So when you go to watch one of our videos or past videos, there won't be like a 6-minute blank screen like there normally is. So like I said, working out the bugs. We're normally on X and YouTube and Twitch and Rumble. So kind of working through everything. But yeah, I think we finally have this Pump Fun thing figured out. I saw the build episode yesterday, was 3 hours long. And I mean, from my end, it worked perfect. So I was on Wi-Fi in the beginning. Then I had to run off with the kids. And so I live in the country too, driving through country roads on data, no Wi-Fi. It was working fine. Had you guys on my little stand from my steering wheel. So it was not being safe.
Did you learn something?
Public. I did. So it was a lot of chat GPT, a lot of figuring out. But again, that's all part of the process.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's really important that you get that strong foundation down before you even like build anything. Just get the concept down, make sure you've ironed out as many things as you can think of. Yeah, so that's why you got to just put in that extra time and effort at the start, because it'll make the overall build process so much easier. But yeah, I mean, I think the stream went relatively well. I am looking down in the past streams here now, and it seems to have broken them up into like, I don't know, 5 different clips or streams, I guess. You're muted there, Sean, sorry, by the way. But yeah, it seems like it has broken them up, so I don't really know what that's all about. But it was one long concurrent stream anyway for anybody that is watching.
Yeah, it must only be able to support so long, maybe. I'm assuming. Maybe, I mean, we have nothing. Maybe. We have nothing to do with it. They do it themselves. So let's see. Drew, what's going on? I see our guy Mustafa is here. We got people listening from the truck cooking dinner. We got people listening from the shower. Yep. And yesterday we were just playing around with things. Yesterday for the stream, we put on there that you had to hold the token in order to be able to comment. So some people couldn't comment. That's probably why. That's not on today. Like I said, we're just figuring out Pump Fun, just having fun and playing around with all the different things on it. So we are going to keep that feature off. So everyone knows. Man, everyone update your Pump Fun profile so we know who's talking. I really like being able to see the names of the people who are talking. It just I don't know. I just like it.
Well, it's better we know who it is anyway, because a lot of them probably are from our own community. Happy Friday, whoever you are, 77-2B. You can drop your name in there too if you can. But I hope we got, how many live viewers we got now? We're at 11. All right, let's get some more. I had them dropping a message into the group chat there. Let's get some peeps over here and let's get these numbers up. Let's get into the top features section. Let's try to get to number 1 on there.
I mean, the YouTube numbers are looking great. I mean, we have our typical 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 views after the fact. But guys, if you're listening on YouTube, I mean, if you don't have time, you don't have time. But get on over to live. Check it out, because just a fraction of our audience is actually listening live. I know yesterday we peaked at about 25. We're at 11 today. So if you have time, I know you can probably watch it at your own leisure later on. But yeah, hop on over to the live, talk to us, and let's hang out in real time.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, for anybody that is new here, we are a trending show. We go live 5 days a week. Only live here on Pump Fun right now, but we always post these on YouTube and Rumble and places and X after the fact as well these days. So as we're doing this hackathon right now, we are going to be all our live shows are going to be strictly exclusively here on Pump Fun. But yeah, if you want to be highlighted, or you have a project that you believe should be highlighted, get them to install the bot. You can see in the top 5 here. These are the top 5 projects we're going to be highlighting today. Anybody that's on this top 5, of course, open invitation to come on the show here with us and tell us all about it. And you want to get this installed in your community as well, so they can start voting. How do you do that? You go to the website, moonordust.media. Let me pull it up here for you guys to see. There it is, moonordust.media. You just go right here. You can see right here is the trending on the home page. You can also access it here through the sidebar, trending right there. Click that. Tells you all about the show with the links where you can find to watch it. And then down here is the bot itself. Tells you a little bit about it. Click the button down at the bottom here and say add bot now. That will prompt and open your Telegram. Give the bot the admin access and you get your community voting course, you can do that organically, or you can take advantage of the paid boost options that we have here. We got the vote multiplier boost, 1.2x, 1.5x, and a 2x. It super powers your votes, let's say, and that lasts for 1 hour. And then you can also avail of the leaderboard boost, which will shoot you into the top 5, the top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot, and that lasts for 24 hours. And of course, anyone that is on this bot, you can just click any of those blue links right there, and it'll bring you right into their Telegram when you see that. And of course, if you want to have the opportunity to go on the live game show and win some money for your community as well, Moon or Dust, with our host up there, DeFi Sean, we are always watching for bullish communities on the board as well. So if we do see one, we reach out and ask them to come on. And that's even more exposure. And it was 100% free to install. It's not spammy at all. We've tidied it up so it doesn't spam your chat. So yeah, there is no reason to not get it installed, everybody. Go on over to moonordust.media, install the bot, get your community voting, and get highlighted on the show. Not just here live on Pump Fun, but across multiple channels, X, YouTube, and Rumble as well. We're uploading these after the fact as well. So no reason not to get it in, guys. If you're in a project, I know loads of people watching here are in multiple projects. So just go over, tell them install the bot, give it a try. I know you might get called sir, but that's just the way of the space. But just tell them try it out. If they want to chicane it after a week, that's totally fine too. They can do that. But just give it a try, see how they like it, take advantage of what we're building here, and get highlighted. Head on over moonordust.media, get it installed, everybody.
The scams make it very difficult to grow because everyone includes or assumes everything's a scam, and I'm guilty of it. With my YouTube channel, I wake up to sometimes hundreds of messages, and I'm not kidding, 99% of them are straight scams. So I know how it is to want to ignore everything. But yeah, we are that 1% that if you wouldn't ignore, we can give you genuine help. And the crazy part is it wouldn't really cost you anything or cost you very little. So projects are definitely missing out when they're passing us up because of that. Now, I'll say it again, and it's not just me being biased about what we've built. If Mod Media was built in 2021, this would be a $5 to $10 billion market cap project. Hands down, no doubt. Like, people were looking for something long-term. People were looking for something to get into, and that's what we're offering. But it's just so hard to cut through the noise because everything is a scam. Everything is a pump and dump, and it makes our jobs extremely difficult. So yeah, guys, just appreciate the community support, trying to get into Telegrams, trying to get it going. But that's ultimately what makes it so hard is, again, everyone hears that. Billy, huge shout out to you guys for Mystery. You thought the same thing. Like, that we really need to, and look, you did it, and now you're one of our biggest fans coming on over, helping out. Also, Billy was asking about the Dex Tools updates. We'll go ahead and update that after the show when the guys are doing the but in public shot, go ahead and get some of that, some clerical work, I guess you can say, done. And yeah, guys, we'll get that done. Dex Screener is up, and we'll continue chugging right along. And hey, Mr. P, let's check out some of that market because
let's do it.
Guess what? I think we might be. Back. That Twitter Bitcoin is going to zero. The sky is falling. We're rebounding. We're back up over 70. I think we touched 72, if I'm not mistaken. Also, guys, you know what to do. Got to go on over. Check it out. Crypto Chain Reaction Podcast. Season 3, Episode 2, Retail Panic, Institutions Profits. What's really happening in crypto? Go ahead and check that episode out. I spent a lot of time last night and this morning. I do a lot of research, Cointelegraph, tons of different websites. I chat back and forth with ChatGPT. You always have to fact check ChatGPT. Yes. I'm trying to figure out kind of what's going on in the market because there's not really one clear thing that happened to make what went on the other day go on. So I kind of put together a lot of the pieces, some smaller stuff. So yeah, go check out that episode and you can listen to what I kind of came up with on what I kind of think is going on in the market. Now, I did record this before it rebounded, so keep that in mind. But yeah, markets rebounded.
And, it's a great episode, Sean. I just listened to it actually before we went live today. So yeah, good job on that. Go check it out, guys. So, Sean meant some support. Leave a comment, give him 5 stars, darn it.
A lot of small stuff. Yep, give those 5 stars. And I think we hit 72 on let's see, what is ETH and everything else doing? ETH, okay, back up over 2. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that.
Solana's closing in too.
All right, let's go. Solana's up to 87. Alts obviously get hit a lot harder in markets like this as opposed to Bitcoin. I honestly, if you'd have asked me yesterday with Bitcoin rebound, honestly, I thought it would have taken a little bit longer for Solana and ETH to start rebounding, but yeah, I'd have been wrong. Hey, love being proven wrong in situations like that.
And look at that fear and greed up there, 5. Wow.
Again, it's the fear and greed meter. The fear and greed meter, I don't even know what to do with that anymore.
Yeah,
it used to show accurate reflections. Fear and greed was this kind of low. Bitcoin was at like $4,500. Mm-hmm. Like I don't even know what to do with the fear and greed. The fear and greed never matches. Now it kind of matches Twitter. So it's at 5, hop on Twitter.
Yeah,
and it's going, and it's the sky's falling, Bitcoin's going to 0. Now, if it's at 98, hop on Twitter and it's going to 1 million. It kind of reflects it like that. But as far as the actual pricing goes, I mean, we're rebounded. We dropped to what, 60, 62, and it rebounded back to 72. So rebounded 10,000 in less than 24 hours, but fear and greed's at 5. Same thing. Solana dropped to 70 or something, rebounded back to 87. Fear and greed's at 5. ETH hit like 1.7, rebounded back to 2.1. Fear and greed's at 5. I mean, this is 5. The last time it was that low was the Terra Luna collapse. Again, I get it. Stable coins were depegging. Centralized exchanges were going bankrupt. All kinds of stuff was happening. I get it. Complete fear. Like I said, in the almost 10 years I've been in crypto, that was the one time that I was even like, oh shit. Like, is it done? Like, but there was warranted reasons on that. And then, a lot of people are asking about centralized exchanges. So if you want, now I'm not sponsored by crypto.com, but they're my favorite. That's who I use. They're backed. So Bitcoin's like 102% backed. So essentially, if everyone sold all their Bitcoin off the platform, it would be covered. And I think all of those, was it the Genius Act? Get all these damn acts mixed up. It might have been the Genius Act that required that. They started getting audited. So yeah, so these centralized exchanges should not go bankrupt. Like events like that should not happen again.
Yeah,
which is what I like. I like that.
And I think too, like we mentioned yesterday, like with the fear and greed thing, you gotta, yes, of course, the macro affects it, but you got to look at the bigger picture and just realize where crypto is headed in the long term. Like, you have to understand that this is just, it's the wave, right? It's the up and down wave as per usual. And of course, with all this, the geopolitical nature of everything that's going on right now, it's going to affect it in some way, but ultimately it should not put fear or panic in you in any way, shape, or form, really, because, oh, sorry, Sean, I popped you back up there. Because the overarching thing, which I think most people can agree on, is we're looking at like ultimate mass adoption here, or however long that's going to take. So, like Sean says, panic buy. When you see these prices drop, it's the time to buy, because obviously we can, for the most part, people can see the big game here, the long-term plan, or where crypto is going to go. Ultimately, so it shouldn't, no matter what it dips, your portfolio might look a little red there from time to time, but I mean, ultimately it's there's going to be mass adoption here, you know what I mean?
Yep. And I mean, who knows, something could happen and it starts dipping again overnight. We don't know, but I mean, it's gonna ultimately rebound. I think I saw CZ bought a crap ton of Bitcoin, and trust me, he ain't the only one with big money buying in. They're scooping it up.
You better believe it.
Retail selling. You got some other funds and different things after doing some further research, kind of de-risking stuff a little bit. But your top players there, I want to say MicroStrategy added like another 800 and something Bitcoin. So I mean, everyone that is here and has confidence in it is buying it up.
Yeah.
What else we got? 2.38 market cap. Again, 5, fear and greed. Altcoin season at 24. Overall, everything looking pretty good.
Yeah. On the up and up, guys.
Hopefully we continue this trend, and by Monday we're back up over 75. Also, guys, we are a part of Mod Media, but I also own Crypto and Cause Investing. I've been doing that for about 4 years. If you need anything in the crypto space, I'm your guy. I'm doxxed. You will never get ripped off. I know who to talk to. Not only do I have the best contacts that get things done the quickest, but I also know it'll get done safely, whether that be a centralized exchange listings like MEXC, like Bitmart, even some of your bigger centralized exchanges, I can get that done. You want a quick CMC listen, I can get that done. CoinGecko is a little bit different. They have LP requirements and volume requirements, so it's not as simple as just pay to play, but we can get that done. I got my YouTube channel where I do all kinds of token reviews, probably done 450 to 500 of them since I've been live almost 4 years now. So yeah, you can go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. What else? What else do I do? I do everything. Got my Twitter account. Got my Telegram community. Oh, we need to update this. Forgot to update this. I got my podcast.
Your screen stopped sharing there, Sean.
Let's see. I don't think that's Pump Fun. I think that's StreamYard. It's happened before. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Someone said, I think that's Josh. I need free Bitcoin. Sean, can Crypton calls give me a free Bitcoin? Can you do
that? Probably can't do free Bitcoin. So hey, let's run Mafia into 10 million. I'll take off my hat and give you a free Bitcoin. Let's do it. So yeah, guys, you need anything in the crypto space. I mean, anything, especially if you don't have any connections. I'm your guy. Talk to me. I was ripped off in my early days. It happened to me once. Never happened to me again. And I can guarantee you that if you come through me for whatever service you need, you will be taken care of. And not only do I have my YouTube channel, but I have a network. And this is, again, like I need to update this. This is 200 plus crypto YouTubers, 200 plus crypto Twitter personalities. We also have Instagram. We have TikTok. Everything you need, literally, I can get it for you. And if I can't get it for you, I'll know someone that can get it for you. So, we don't talk about it enough, but yeah, want to give that shout out to my company. So check out cryptoncalls.net. I believe my website is these days. Check that out.
Is it .space or .net?
No, it's .net now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was having some issues with my old host of my website, and it was just easier just to change it rather than transfer everything over.
All right, there it is. Cryptoncalls.net, and your screen, in case you don't know, has stopped sharing again. Maybe you might want to do a refresh.
Yep, I could probably do a refresh. Yep. So yeah, guys. So check out Crypton Calls. Check out my podcast. Check out all that good stuff, and I will do a refresh while we're talking.
All righty, cool. All right, who we got in the chat here, guys? Josh was the shower guy, LOL, washing the road off me. Okay, there we go. All right, nicely done, Josh. Tazzy said, oh yeah, probably there must be a chance here getting that Bitcoin. Hey, you never know. Let's give it a shot. And yes, someone is asking about the mod NFTs. Yes, everybody, they have been sold out. 199 sold out. Adam is sorting them out there in the background now and getting the verification on the NFT websites, OpenSea and Magic Eden. So expect an update to the website here very, very soon. But yeah, all sold out, guys. Congratulations to everybody. And we appreciate all the guys that went and picked one up. Huge show of support for us, and we are, we're eternally grateful for it because, those NFTs have been really, really beneficial for us, our growth here and everything. Thank you, Drew. Congrats on that, and thank you, to everybody that picked them up. So yeah, we look at some RevGen starting to kick off here very soon. We got Rico's Revenge launching, and it looks like the markets are taking a little bit of a turn here. We're in the middle of the Pump Fun hackathon. So as soon as these markets start to return, we're expecting to see a big pickup and, those things to start generating some revenue for everybody. And of course, Rico's Revenge, I'm hoping, is going to be the very first one to kind of start to bring something in here once we get that installed over there at Ape Church. So yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm glad they're kind of, they're done now. They're tied off. We're moving on here now. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped from start generating for everybody that has supported us in that endeavor. So thank you guys again, of course. All right, Sean, you want to check out some projects? I guess we should.
Yep. I'm going to bring them up one at a time because my screen did not generate my old tab. So everything I worked on before the show, getting ready, is destroyed. Oh, well, the show goes on. But yeah, let's talk some projects.
Yeah. Okay. I think Josh said, is there any rev currently for NFT? No, they haven't started generating yet. We literally just sold out yesterday. But like I said, they are the rev streams that are going to be coming in. You can see that. I'll just pop it up here really quick on the website where you can see the actual revenue streams for everybody to see. Let me just show you guys.
Hey guys, let's kind of start working together. I know people are trying. Not gonna lie, marketing funds have been dry since October. Even with crypto and calls, typically a very lucrative business that I have has been dry in October. But yeah, it's time. Everything's done. It's time that we start getting projects into this spot, getting some multipliers and all that sold. We got the casino games coming up. So yeah, it's time that we really need to go from concept to reality and really start kind of generating some funds.
Yeah. And once, and it was, man, it's so hard because even before this big downturn, it was slowly going down. There wasn't a lot of confidence for the longest time, even anyway. So even, you know, as you know, Sean, like Sean is hooked up, of course, with Fluence, Tyler Hidd's agency, and they're even saying it's just dry. The market is just dry at the moment, and it's impossible. So, you know, that's crypto. That's the way it goes. But the NFTs, yeah, it's basically 10% of all the revenue that we would generate. So that comes from sponsorships, show ads and banners, trending bot boosts, pay token reviews, and of course, mod gaming right there, which would be Rico's Revenge, will be the first installment over there on Ape Church. So yeah, they are the revenue streams that will be furnishing the NFTs moving forward here. So again, congrats on everybody that got in on those. And yes, like I said, they will be updated on OpenSea and Magic Eden here. Adam's working on that there in the background. So expect to see that update on the website soon. This mint button will be gone and it'll be replaced by the marketplace buttons over there. So yeah, congrats guys, awesome job everyone, really excited, really pumped that you guys were able to do that, so thank you so much. All right, who we got today, Sean? We have got,
let's hear it.
All right, here we go. Ready? I gotta get this ready here. I gotta scroll down a little bit to get it. Oh, hold on, your screen's not up. Let me try that again.
Let's go.
All right, ready? All right,
ready.
Go. All right.
Number 5. Looks like we got a newbie reflector.
Yes. Nice.
Let's see what we have. Let's check it out, guys. Self-custody.
I have not seen this before.
Yeah, I want to say it's one that's been around for a while, if I'm not mistaken. So self-custody, multiple reward yields architecture. So reflectr is a decentralized utility token with multiple on-chain functions. The token is used by holders and liquidity providers to interact with liquidity pools and market activity that can result in reward distribution. The rewards are variable, depend on usage and market conditions, and are not guaranteed. I want to say this is Binance. Let's see, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go down. So let's see, choose from one or two from 7 reward options. That's confusing me. I think basically choose up to 7 reward options, including Ultra XRP, Ultra BTC, Ultra Sol, Ultra ADA, RocketFi, Emotional Support Pickle. Yes, okay. This has got to be C-Lady is some kind of way involved in this. And RTRX. Ultra coins are self-reflecting blue chips pegged 1-to-1 in price to their base assets. Let's see. LP Cascade for liquidity providers. The LP Cascade adds an additional yield layer. LP remains self-custody, yet the system mirrors your LP reserves position into the main reflection engine. Then we have a custom per LP tax. At its core, reflectr X introduces a pair-specific LP tax logic, allowing each liquidity pool, BNB, XRP, SOL, BTCB, etc., to operate with its own tailored tax and rewards behavior.
Yeah, so we have someone in the chat there. I'm not sure who that is. 8UV said, big fan of reflectr. Chest is in BSC. Okay, all right.
I think that's C-Lady. I want to say I remember from yesterday.
Okay, there you go. That is.
I want to say I remember the last of her thing. I could be wrong. Am I right?
Let's see. She pops up here. Okay, so it seems to be another kind of an arbitrage. Yeah, C-Lady. There it is. It seems to be an arbitrage kind of setup so as well, Sean, here for this.
Yep.
Multiple blue chips.
reflectr operates across a network of liquidity pools. We have all of them right here. Each pool creates its own price pressure, opening up profitable micro arbitrage windows across the ecosystem. So yeah, I wonder, is C-Lady, is Chuck involved with this or helping out with this at all? As price fluctuates between pools, bots, and traders execute arbitrage. Every arbitrage trade increases DEX volume, and that volume powers your reward. So yeah, 100% true. Reflectr thrives when the market moves.
I guess they chose the name because of like reflections. Or
the reflections.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Again, everyone, if you've been in crypto, 3-4 years ago, reflection tokens were, the whole Safe Moon thing. was reflection tokens were it. Everyone was launching reflector or reflection tokens. Let's see.
See, lady said the contract was upgraded 1 month ago.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Told you, see, I told you, see, lady was involved because
we lost
emotional
support.
Emotional support.
Pickle.
Yeah, that's see, lady. I believe that's yours. I don't think she's just a community man. I believe that's hers. Yeah, because she got a YouTube video from before. So yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Let's see. All-in-one solution for my crypto needs. Been a reflector since day one. Love the reward, solid tokens. Love the arbitrage opportunity. That is a quote directly from our girl C Lady. Reflector has proven itself the past 2 years as one of the only true utility projects rewarding holders whether markets are up or down without the need of new or old holders buying or selling. And now Reflector is getting an upgrade. Oh my God, this is going to be something generations are going to talk about. And wishing they got in on from the beginning. Oh, look at that. I love the infinity on it. PFPs, guys.
All
love
right,
it.
There we go. Look at that. See, lady, JK.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, see, I knew a lot of our people were in this. I remember seeing this a while ago. It launched, here we go. It launched 2 years ago with big ideas to change how we see and use crypto. In that time, it has formed close-knit community of like-minded people working together, bouncing around new ideas.
We lost you again.
Things.
We lost your screen again. Maybe just refresh StreamYard. I find that can help sometimes, Sean.
Yep.
Just refresh our page there.
Yep. Let me let's finish Reflector real quick, and then I'll get it refreshed. So
no worries.
Let's just make sure there's no updates on Twitter real quick. Not following them. Let's give them a follow. Let's see.
Wrong one. There it is. All right. There is the X handle, everybody, at reflectr token. That's spelled REFLECTR TOKEN. That is the Twitter handle. We got any big updates? They seem to be doing spaces on the rig.
No updates, just some spaces and some reposts, nothing big. Yeah, guys, that's Reflector. I think Mr. P is sharing everything.
Yes.
I'm going to hop off really quick, hop right back on, and we will get to number 4.
All righty. Let's do it. All right. And of course, for anybody that is watching, the handle is at reflectr token right there. And the website is reflectrx.webflow.io. If there's anybody from Reflector team or dev team or community representative, please come on over. It's an open invitation to come on the show and talk all about it. Let us know exactly how it works, what the plans for the future are, all those good things. So yes, open invitation to anybody that wants to come on and check it out. Do we have anyone else? Mr. Bitzel is popping into the chat here. Pretty slick. All right. And there we go. There's Sean is back with us too. Start with the dev from Rock.
Who real quick, Mr. P, who we got for number 4? So I can get it all prepped.
Oh yeah, let's see who we got. I think we got Rose. Yeah, we got Rose.
All right. A lot of C Lady talk today.
Okay, so Shorty the dev from Rocketfy did the contract, is what C Lady is saying. There we go.
Cool.
Drew Down is asking, is there a way to like the video or anything? I'm not sure if there's a like, but I do believe you can follow us. So if anybody is on Pump Fun right now, whoever's watching, there should be a follow button up there. So however many wallets you got, hey, connect them all, give us a follow. Let's boost that up as much as possible. And yeah, let's do it, everybody. Let's keep building and growing our audience here on Pump Fun. And let's crush this hackathon here and make it undeniable. The more stuff that we're doing over here, but obviously the bigger the audience we can get, the more chance we have of getting notified. So please give us as many follows as you can. Tell people to come and join in the chat here and talk to us as much as possible. Okay, I followed. I was just trying to promote it with a like also. Okay, a like also. Oh, very much. Thank you, Drew.
Also, guys, Mr. P and Adam are going to be going back at it for the Build in Public episode number 3. After this, now I know we took a little bit longer to get going live yesterday. Maybe we'll try to get it up and quicker, but a lot of people probably left, so the viewership wasn't quite as good as it was during our trending show. So you guys stick around. It's really fun. I'm not typically part of the build per se, but I mean, I thoroughly enjoy watching it. Like I said, I had my phone on me the whole time. Had to get some stuff done for this. Then I had to get some stuff done with the family, but yeah, I had it on me the whole time. And it was fun watching you guys go back and forth, talking to ChatGPT, showing what you were building, kind of just showing, again, we're building in public, showing you the whole process. It's going to get even more fun when we start testing and all that stuff like we did with Moon or Dust. I mean, it was so much fun. Such like a part, it might even be one of the reasons why we have such a good community. It was such like a good, like bonding experience. And, we got to see everyone that's been a part of our community for like years now, but like Crypto Night and everyone else come on camera and talk and just putting faces to the name. It's just a good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And I'm really excited with this one to actually, because obviously we only just tested that really in public, but really excited for this one to build it live for everybody and teach everybody exactly how they can do it too. It's not as daunting as you think, people, I promise.
BJS Wallet is asking, do you guys do X posts? Mr. P, put that X. Do we do X posts? And not just X posts. We do YouTube posts. I have 100,000 plus subscriber YouTube channel. The Lunar Dust YouTube channel itself has over 4K subs. We actually have a whole section at the very top for the build in public hackathon. So yeah, we are not lacking socials. Been building these socials in my KOL brand for years now. So
Yep. 1 second there, Sean. I'm gonna.
I like that. Mr. Bitzel. You should just keep your hat and headphones on screen when you can't be there.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, thanks you guys, of course, everybody that's watching. If you're new, please go and get the bot installed as well. If you are a new viewer, how many we got? We got 21 viewers in the house right now. All right,
I think this is coming off at 5 million. I said I would do 5 million. Everyone assumes I'm bald or have thin hair or whatever. I might not. Again, I've went over the story. I won't get a hair. Well, I'm not gonna say I won't get a haircut because then that might start giving stuff away. But yeah, this was just overall part of my look. Like I decided when I first started doing this, like 4 years ago, every time I was on camera, headphones, and I wanted it to be a look to where if you saw me in public, you'd be like, damn, he looks weird without his hat and headphones on. So, and hey, maybe I wear a hat because maybe my hair is thinning. Who knows? 5 million, we'll find out. So, but or maybe that's just the look I wanted to go for when I started the whole DeFi Sean and crypto and cause things. We'll find out. 5 million market cap, we'll do it.
10 million, we all get naked.
10 million, like I said, Rose, see later will have her OnlyFans background KYC set up. We'll see what we can do.
That's funny. But yeah, all right. Well, speaking of only Rose, I guess we can move on here. It's not going to be, we don't really need a drum roll. Hey, let's give it anyway. Sean, you all teed up.
BJS said thin in hair, FTW. I'm old, so I'm assuming you mean for the win.
For the win, yes.
I don't know. Maybe let's hit that 5 million and find out.
Do I know? Who knows? Have I ever seen Sean without the hat?
I don't even know if you've seen me without.
I don't think I have.
I've always been a hat guy. I was a baseball player growing up. I've always been a hat guy. That's to answer some of your questions.
Yeah, and Mrs. P, my beautiful wife, is going getting me an Irish capping to wear here as well soon. So you're so busy, man. You just want to I can't be doing the hair here. I'm just gonna throw on a quick hat here.
I mean, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was kind of laying in bed, getting to bed, and my wife even was like, "Why you got your hat on?" I just I was at my hat on.
He sleeps with that hat. Do you have to turn it around backward then when you want to go face down on the pillow, or how do you do that?
Yeah, exactly. Got to turn around backwards. Yep. I know it's got a little dirty. My son or daughter must have been playing with it because I so noticed this yesterday. Need to wash it apparently.
Mrs. DeFi, that hat needs to wash. All right. You got us queued up here for only
Let's see
Rose.
what we got. Yes.
You got to share your screen now. I'm not seeing your screen share down there before I do a drum roll.
All right, let's do it. See if StreamYard stops being dumb.
All right.
And the reason why I know it's StreamYard and not Pump Fun is this has happened to me before.
Yeah, I know, and it happens to me too. All right, here we go. Badonk. There it is.
Rose knows all, guys. Watch when we scroll up. This is our girl, Rose. This is normally how we see her, but who would have thunk it? Say it all the time. Only Rose. So for those who aren't familiar, Only Rose, Only Fans. It was a play on that. It is on Lunar Pump, and they do have a.
I really think even Sean's mother has never seen him without a hat.
Maybe not. That's
came into the world with the hat on, guys.
Just picture a little baby with the Under Armour hat on. Even though I don't think Under Armour was around when I was born, but yeah, let's suspend belief and just picture that. Like you ever saw like the George Lopez show? Every time they go back to George Lopez when he's like a kid, it's just a baby, but then it has his full head.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. All right, Rose knows
But
all. What we got,
no
Sean?
joke, no joke though. My kids really will. If like, so I have my son turns 5 in June. And I have a daughter that's 3. And if I don't have my hat on, I'm not even kidding. Like my daughter will bring it to me and say hat. I'm not joking. And my son will do the same. They'll like literally put it on my head because they're just so used to seeing me with a hat on.
That's hilarious. How many hats you got anyway, by the way, Sean? How many hats you got?
Oh, I have like every color of the Under Armour hats.
Oh, really? Shit, how many did there release?
Yep. I mean, I'm probably not ever all. I got the gray, I got the black, I got a blue, I got a green, I got a white, I got like a beige. I don't have a camo one. Have a camo hoodie, but yeah, I don't have a camo one.
All right, here's
I have pretty much all the colors.
If anybody doesn't know, this is a play on the Rose Telegram bot, of course, and OnlyFans. Rose is spicing it up here. Of course, we got C Lady in the house too. If you got any updates for us, please let us know. Of course, here is the X handle. The website is roseknowsall.com. Of course, you can see down there, and the X handle is at roseknowsall25. We got any updates on the X there, Sean?
Yeah, C Lady. Let us know if you have any updates as well. Only Rose, so 15 hours ago, she knows what she has with the deep red markets. Focus on beauty. One Lunar Pump that fun on Solana based off Rose, the Telegram. I believe Calvin's doing some work on Pump that Lunar Pump. That's why I didn't have it pulled up. But yeah, go check it out. Link is right here, and it's all over the Twitter. So yeah, go check that out. The hackathon just got interesting. So yeah, of course, you'll see this video at the end. Very cool video for the Pump Fun hackathon. Every time you're posting, make sure you're tagging Pump Fun, the founders, all that good stuff.
Yep, absolutely. And yes, I'm not seeing C Lady pop up. She's probably very busy now. I know she does a lot of things. She's the mentor, and she's got DeFi Derby. Looks like she's involved in reflectr a little bit as well. So yeah, she's a busy lady. I'll tell you that. She's involved in
She is. She's been fiat mining. And then also go check out that they have their backroom stuff going on. It is going to be an OnlyFans type event. Pay to get in. Obviously, the talent that's going to be there is going to be getting paid, and the rest is going towards that bonding curve. So go ahead, check them out. Follow their Twitter right here, which Rose knows all 25, and jump on over to that Telegram. Titan, I know Titan's interested. Titan's going to be a part of that event for sure.
Oh, yeah, the Fab King himself. Tazzy said TG has some nice pics of Rose. And Josh said, I have a hat fetish myself, LOL. And dude, he dropped some, Bro's got some hats, bro. He's got some serious hats. He's got all different shapes and sizes there. He dropped some pictures in the Telegram. Yeah, he's definitely a hat guy, without a doubt. Yep. But yeah, go check out Rose, everybody. And of course, anyone from the community there, welcome to come up. Open invitation to tell us all about any updates. I know they've been ironing out all that kind of, the legalities of everything that goes on. So go check them out at Rose Knows All 25, and the website is roseknowsall.com. Nice and simple. There we go. All right, and it looks next up, Sean. We got our guy Space Cat from last show taking on the whales. For our first
let me
Pump Fun.
Yeah, I knocked my screen off because I want to get everything ready. I think they're still having some website issues, but like I said, normally prepped and have everything ready. But today, it just so happens
StreamYard screwed you.
StreamYard is messing me up. So let's do this. So give me 1 second. I'll have it all pulled up.
And of course, if anybody hasn't seen that, you can see it down below here as well. If you go to that episode, you can see Coffee Coin, the thumbnail right there, and you can watch our guy Space Cat, the founder of Coffee Coin, take on the whales. And it was a good show. I think he did the smart thing in the end. So I won't spoil it. If you haven't seen it, go down and check it out. Congrats to Space Cat and the Coffee Coin community. All right, drum roll, please. Here we go. There it is.
Coffee Coin,
baby. All right.
Taking the coffee industry by storm, tokenizing the world's #1 addiction. 2 B+ cups a day. 2 billion, I'm assuming, plus cups per day. I believe it. I participate very actively in that 2 billion. I'm usually like 1 to 3 of those cups per day. Do this way too often, but got to have the Red Bull. I've limited myself. I don't do any more than 1 a day, and I try not to do more than 1 a day. But you know what I do have every day? A cup of coffee. Every day. Mr. P, wait, correct me if I'm wrong, where you're from, where you grew up, You guys drink tea or coffee? You drink tea, right?
Mostly tea. I mean, it's probably
Thought so.
it's much coffee these days. I
So
feel, but
I was about to say, so when did you like transition to? Because I know you always drink. When did you kind of transition to coffee? I think in Ireland it's their tea drinkers, huh?
Mostly
Like
tea, but I think coffee is just as popular there now. Like once all
okay.
Starbucks and all these big coffee joints started coming in, it's kind of changed. But when I was growing up, yeah, it was all tea, straight up, like, black tea is what everybody drinks with a bit of milk in there. I mean, where I'm from anyway, way down the south of Ireland, that was the main thing. I'm sure in like bigger cities like Dublin and stuff, coffee was probably more more drank. But me personally, yeah, it was mostly tea. But when I came to America, yeah, coffee kind of took over a little bit for sure. It's just easier to get it and just like more convenient.
It's funny because when I first started this whole YouTube and all that stuff, I had a podcast and we used to do a week. This was like easy 3 years ago now. Me, Mike, who everyone knows, and Paul, if everyone remembers Paul, our son of the Sea Hound, he's Irish. So yeah, I guess I have something about partnering up with Irish partners. But we went to record our podcast. I hopped in. I was drinking coffee, stereotype. Paul was drinking tea, stereotype, and Mike was drinking beer because that German beer. It was just funny because we were all drinking like what we're known for, and so it was just funny. I was got a little laugh out of it. But,
right. There's Josh.
The early days.
Win.
What's that?
Josh says Earl Grey for the win.
I was
a Barry's guy. I was a Barry's tea guy. Space Cat with some updates here. We still have to make a new website. Life has got in the way. We hope to have the merch store up soon. Well, if you ever got out of the gym, Space Cat, you might actually get something done. I'm kidding.
Space Cat likes his gyms and he likes his hot tub. That's for sure.
That is sure. Our merch store comes out. We have hats. Oh, nice. I'd be interested to see the old hats coming out. Coffee coin hats. What I'd love to know too. What is Space Cat, if you could tell us. Obviously it's probably going to be a little too intense to talk about or too long to talk about in the chat, but obviously this token is designed to kind of tokenize coffee, right? And for it to become some kind of a broad payment structure for coffee. But like what would be the inroads into actually like achieving something like that? Like I'm sure there would be a lot of work and kind of getting to that point. I mean, I'd like to kind of know exactly kind of what maybe, what the kind of strategy is or the plan is to kind of make that a reality, or at least kind of kick it off and see where it goes. Of course, nothing's guaranteed, but, I feel like if that's kind of the goal, what kind of the strategy would be, because I mean I'm not sure. I'm not really big into the coffee industry or anything like that. I don't really know too much about the inner workings of it, but I'm sure there is some kind of a plan or strategy here to be able to achieve that goal. I'd just be curious what that is. So open invitation to come on, let us know all about it. Space Cat, I know we did have you on the show, but it that you don't get a lot of time to kind of dive too deep. So yeah, so if you could come on the show, of course, and let us know exactly how that is, what the plan is for that. That would be pretty sweet. So we could get an idea of kind of the roadmap, what the plan is moving forward. So everybody that's watching could kind of check it out. Maybe pick up a bag of coffee coin and ride the wave with you guys. So yeah, open invitation. Feel free to come on and let us know. That would be awesome. X-handle, of course, at coffee __. So remember, 2 underscores and then coin. At coffee __ coin is the X handle, and the website is actually currently being worked on at the moment. So yeah, go and check those out, guys. If you do have any more updates, like I said, let us know. Space Cat, you are the man, and congrats again for the coffee coin community for walking made a nice little bag there from Rico was the one who bought that wallet from you in the end. How much? Go back and watch the episode. It's down there. Go check it out. All right, so now, next, of course, this is good actually, because we just launched, or we just dropped, I should say, the interview with the man himself from Master Key Finance. We just dropped that yesterday. Yeah, we got Master Key here now, coming up next. So I'm going to, you should see it actually at the top. I'll add it to the highlights here soon, because I got to add the mystery one too to the highlights section, but it'll be up near the top of our profile right now. You can go and check it out. If you want to pull up our X account there, Sean, actually for a minute too, just so I can show people where that's at. We can get some traction on it. And I guess we will also give our drum roll. Here we go. Oh, there it is. You can scroll down just a little bit there. Should be the next one down, I believe. Or yeah, that's it right there. Oh, no, that's not it. Damn, we put out a lot of content. There it is. All right, there it is. Yes, Mod Trending MKF. That is the interview with the man himself, Millie, that we had on a couple of days ago. And he gave a deep dive all into exactly what Master Key Finance is all about. The portal and the block oil are the two big things that they're doing. Let me pull up the, this is the X handle, of course, for those guys. This is the website. It's masterkey.finance. And this is the X handle. It's masterkey_fin. You can go and check it out. Of course, they're looking at the big thing they're pushing right now is the block oil initiative that they have over there. So as far as I'm aware, it's basically they would purchase oil wells, scan them, and then tokenize the oil in the ground and allow people to be able to invest in it. And the great thing is you don't have any massive overheads. You're just scanning the ground, seeing how much oil is in there, and then you're putting you're tokenizing it basically. And you don't even have to pull it out of the ground in order to do that. So this is a big initiative that they have going on over there. Again, Millie, if you do have any updates, please feel free, drop them in the chat here, drop them in there it is, blockoil.org. Okay, it looks like we do have another website. Go to blockoil.org there, Sean. Maybe let's have a quick look at that and see. Josh is dropping that in chat, and you're muted too, by the way. Okay, there we go. Blockoil.org.
Yeah, so you don't even have to go to another website. Well, you are going to go, but you can just hit this little button right here if you're on the main website.
Gotcha.
Just so everyone knows. Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, so if you do go to the website, everybody, that's where you can access it. You click that block oil link. That's what will bring you right there. The website is masterkey.finance, and there's a lot in it. And hey, maybe we get Josh on here someday to talk about it too. He's a big supporter of what they got going on over there. I know he does a lot of work with those guys too. But the best thing you can really do right now is go and check out that interview that we just clipped. It dropped on our X account. Moonerdust Media is the handle, at Moonerdust Media. So you can go and check that out. We talked directly to the founder himself. It's about close to about a 20-minute interview that we did. So he breaks it all down, gives everybody a really good idea. There's no point in me trying to really reiterate exactly what he said, but you can go check it out. These guys been around for a while, and they're constantly building, constantly growing. He's an ex-vet. When he came out of the military, got straight into crypto, been growing, building it since. And this is his child here, his passion, I guess you could say, in the crypto space. So yeah, please go and check them out. Masterkey.finance. They got some awesome stuff going on over there, and I really like that block oil initiative. I think it's a really good idea. Now, is it going to be a tricky space? I would say definitely. When you're talking about oil, you're talking about big business and stuff like that. But hey, if you can get some inroads in there, pick up some oil wells, tokenize them, that is literally, your tokens are backed by oil. Right, so it's not like they're backed by hype or this or that or anything else. It's there's actually a legit backing to the token once they kind of tokenize it in the ground. So it's pretty cool. And go and check out that interview, so guys. And again, like I said, Josh, you're more than welcome. Keep us with the updates on Master Key Finance and everything that's going on over there. And like I said yesterday, if you do want to dive into it, you go to masterkey.finance. Make sure you're sitting comfortable. There's a lot of information on there to check it out. But a lot of really cool stuff and ways to generate revenue for yourself, and just tons of cool stuff on there. So go check it out, masterkey.finance, and watch that interview that is on our X account right now. All right. There we go. Master Key Finance, Sean. And next up, it's just us. It's us.
It is us. Okay.
Yes, sir. You know it. Moonerdust.media, baby.
Let's get it already.
All right. Here we go. I suppose we'll just give us a little intro too. I mean, why not? Shouldn't single ourselves out. There it is.
Media. There you go. It is again, I'm biased, but it's hard to not be confident when I'm constantly told it by different people about, again, what we've built here. We've built a potential $1 billion market cap project. And again, it's not just me talking. I've always said it, but the fact that people come to me and tell me that, it feels good that, the crazy work that we put in. We just joined the Pump Fund Hackathon, but we have been around so much longer before that. Joining the Pump Fund Hackathon It's just us hopping in and we're just continuing doing what we were already doing. So we didn't have to like pivot per se. We didn't have to like start doing some new show or we're doing what we were already doing. The only thing we added into the build process is the guys showed you yesterday, the start of the concept, then the vibe coding, and then we'll actually start testing with Moon or Dust, the game show right here. We just tested the actual game on YouTube for about a month. We didn't actually do like coding and stuff live. So that's about the only thing that will be different. But yeah, guys, Pump Fun Hackathon. This is Moon or Dust Trending. Next, I believe, Mr. P, you said you guys are going live.
Yeah, we would be. Oh, Josh just sent me. Josh is the Chief Quality Control Officer over there at Master Key Finance. I did not know that.
Oh, nice.
Josh calling me out for not looking at the website. Yeah, sorry, Josh. I didn't dive too deep into it. But yeah, I did not know that. So congrats, dude. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, we're going to be doing, of course, the live build again after today. Yesterday's show, we were really just...
This guy right here?
Yep. But after the show, during the show yesterday, we kind of teased out a lot of the foundational build with going back and forth with ChatGPT and showing people how, sometimes the AI does not get it right, as Sean said earlier too. And that's the thing, you just kind of watch it. But it's so important to get that strong foundation laid before you kind of go and start building or creating anything per se, because it's what's going to make the actual build itself much more easier, way more frictionless, I should say. Let me add this to the stage here. Yeah, so there it is, and you can go in and check it out. We got a little block of text there, and the other shows will be uploading the one as well from yesterday. That was the intro, I believe, there, where we kind of outlined all the processes we were going to be going through and the softwares that we were going to be using. And then, of course, we had the episode from yesterday. Was about 3 hours long, but again, you just got to put in the work early to do that. So we trashed out the whole idea of the game, based on an old card game, an old game show called Card Sharks. So yeah, you can go and check out that episode. So we're kind of teeing off of that and using that as a means to kind of build this out. So we got a lot of the big bulk, heavy lift and early work done yesterday with ChatGPT. So today we are going to be looking at probably, finalizing that prompt for Replit and getting our first kind of MVP draft up and test it out a little bit and see how it's working. Adam can elaborate a little more on that. And I'll be doing some working on the graphics and this and that as well today. So at some point, we'll try not to make it a full 3 hour episode today if we can. But, that's how it goes sometimes. But
I went downstairs. So I was in my studio when I started. Then I went downstairs and I had it kind of playing in the background, and I was doing something like we're getting some food together for the kids. You guys were still on. Then I actually had to go to Target with my son, and obviously I turned it off when I went in the store. And then when I got back in my truck, I'm like, surely they have to be done. Nope, we're done. Watched it all the way home. Got home, still going. I'm like, damn. I was like, at this rate, I'm gonna put down the kids and I'm gonna go hop back on. They might still be live. But no, yeah, I'd stopped about an hour before that. But yeah, I was starting to think that might happen.
yeah, it could have very, very easily. If that wasn't a live stream, we would have probably been going for another 2 hours or more at that point. But that's how we do it over here, dude. We just can't put it down. Once we get going, the creative juices start flowing. It's really hard to put it down because because you just know that you can get from that idea to like an actual functional MVP product so quickly that you're like, come on, let's just go. Let's just like play this thing and test it out and see. So yeah, super excited for today's one. Super excited for this hackathon. Of course, you can see that there. The other shows are down there as well for anybody that's watching. But yeah, we got some more stuff on moonerdust.media. Of course, the game show is another big one there with your top host above me there, Sean. Of course, we've moved that now as well to Thursdays because it just works better for Sean's schedule. Probably all of us too. It's give us a little bit of a breather because, man, we're doing like how many shows are we doing now? 10.
A lot.
And then you talk about the game show on top of that. So that's like 11 shows per week right now that we're doing. That's including the dev show. So we're most likely going to be doing the dev show 5 days a week as well, most days. I don't know. Should we do one tomorrow? You think we should do one the weekend or just?
Yeah, I mean, that's completely up to you guys. Like I said, you guys do the heavy lifting with that show. So yeah, whatever you think. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a decision on it. Anybody? What do you guys think? anybody in the chat there, let us know. What do you think? Should we do weekend shows as well for the development stuff? Let us know
Let's
what you
see.
think.
Do the people want to stay entertained on Fridays, or are you gonna be hanging out with the fam and the friends, or what's gonna be going on? Let us know.
Yeah, and of course, there you go. You can see the game shows right there. You click on into that, shows you all the old episodes there as well. Of course, these are the most recent ones. There's Coffee Coin, there's Moon Boy, and these are all the ones with the new aesthetic, those three bad boys right there. So that's looking pretty slick. All the details are there. You can even apply. There's a form that you can fill out, and this tells you all about how the actual game show works for those that are not familiar. So you can go and check that out. Of course, then we have Mod Gaming. We got Rico's Revenge is going to be dropping here very soon on Ape Church. That has been handed off on our end, so those guys are working on that over there. So we will keep you posted on that when that's going to drop. Of course, that's going to be a nice revenue generator as well for everybody that picked up the NFTs, which were sold out, and we talked a little earlier about exactly the revenue streams that are going to be furnishing those NFTs. And of course, we do have reviews. Sean is the man for the reviews. I kind of half did one, but I got so bogged down I couldn't finish it. So maybe I'll get back to that someday once the demand starts popping in even more, and I'll be able to help on that too. But you can check out all the reviews we got there. And if you want to get your token reviewed, just click that. It'll open up a DM directly with Sean, and he can organize that so you can get a token review done. Of course, we also then have the Mafia token, which was launched here as part of the Pump Fun Build in Public Hackathon. And you can go and check that out here. You're looking at it probably right here, right now on Pump Fun as well. So all the details of that in there, all the links to Dex Screener, Dex Tools, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, they're all down there. Sean said he's going to be working on those, getting those updated as well here while we're doing the development show. And yeah, so there it is. And that's Pump Fun Hackathon details right there. So yeah, head on over to moonordust.media, guys. You can see everything that we have going on over there. And man, it is a lot. Let's see. Drew Down said he'd watch it. I'd say no. You all need some time. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. Don't get burnt out. Nice cup of Joe. Yeah, I don't want to be burnt out, but I kind of want to keep this thing going, as well at the same time. This hackathon, it's the first one we've ever entered. And to be honest, I just want to blow the doors off this thing, make something really good. How long does it go for again, Sean? What's the time frame? I know the final entrants have to be in by the 18th of this month, correct?
I'm pretty certain it's going to go for at least 30 days after that. But everywhere I read, there's not really a set time on when it's going to go. I guess till they find their winners. I guess they're not forcing things. Pump Fun, pay attention. Mod Media.
We got it going on.
Watch what we do. Not only that, hop on over to our YouTube and see the months and months and months and months of everything we've done. Our trending show every day. 26 episodes of the greatest game show ever created in crypto. Might be one of the only game shows ever created, but nonetheless, if there is another game show created, ours will be better. So go ahead and check it out. We are a perfect fit and a perfect partner for Pump Fun. Just need to check us out.
Yes, absolutely. And go to moonordust.media, guys, and check out everything that we have going on there. And of course, like we just mentioned, we're going to be doing the next iteration. This will be episode 3 of the hackathon, where we're going to start, getting juicy with some graphics and, getting maybe, hopefully, we might even have a very small, slight MVP. We can ask Adam about that once we've dialed in the final prompt that we're going to use to pop into Replit over there. So don't miss that if this tickles your fancy. And if you do have friends and stuff that are into like AI building and they want to get into it, or they want to learn about it, I would encourage you to just let them know. Come on over into the chat during the live streams, even watch it after the fact, because we are going to be dropping the exact way. We'll be dropping knowledge on exactly how we do it. No BS, and we don't even use tons and tons of softwares, because I know with AI you can be bouncing from software to software to software sometimes for this, that, and the other, but it's getting a little more consolidated now. So there's just a couple of softwares that we use to create this whole thing, and you will realize that it really is not as daunting as you think. It's just trying to articulate things correctly to the AI, understanding how it works, knowing that sometimes it does get things wrong, and just making sure that you're just not taking it always for its word. Like, you gotta put yourself in that headspace and start vibing out. That was that. Okay, cool. But yeah, so get ready for the next iteration of the hackathon that's going to be coming up here right after this show within, let's give ourselves 10-15 minutes at least, because I'm gonna have to take a quick break. Gotta get a drink. I gotta, take a little potty break. I'm sure we all will have to do that, because yesterday was a long one and I didn't take one break through the whole thing. Man, I was busting after it.
I hear you. Y'all did go for a long time. Also, guys, in the chat, I just dropped all of our X posts and all of our YouTube posts from today. We always have content nonstop. We're always live. We're always having fun. Again, Mod Media, the real deal. Make sure you go ahead and follow our page. Make sure you tell Pump Fun about us. Tag Pump Fun. Tag the founders. Tag everyone. Nonstop. But yeah, Mr. P, any final words while we're traveling through space and go and take that little potty break and get some drink and get ready for the Build in Public episode 3. Uno, dos, tres.
That's correct. Yes.
3.
Yeah. As always, lads, my last and final request of all the trending shows that we do is, please, whatever communities you are in, get them to go and at least give our bot a try and take advantage of the exposure that we're bringing. It does not cost any money. It is not spammy at all. Will not eat up your chat. And I know you might get told or called a sir, but if you're already integrated into the project, you're holding a bag, they know you in there, just give it a shot. Just see what they say. They might say, yeah, let's just give it a try. You got nothing to lose, and you might even end up coming on the game show as well. So please, whatever groups or projects that you're involved in, just suggest, hey, just try it out. If you want to shit can it after a week, like I said, that is totally fine. Just give it a shot, and the more people we can get on that bot, the more rev generation we're going to get. Ultimately, we need competition on there, and we want to talk about loads of projects. So now that we're on Pump Fun, if you are new to watching this show, go to the projects you're involved in, get them to install the bot. You got nothing to lose, 100% free. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys. We'll see you soon after this trending show for the next phase of the Pump Fun Hackathon development show, the live Build in Public episode 3, as Sean said. So yeah, and we'll be back again on Monday for the next trending show. So you got all weekend to persuade as many people as possible to get that bot installed. So yeah, appreciate it, guys. Love you guys.
Yep. I'll definitely be at least at the start of the next episode. We'll still be here all weekend. Even if we're not live, we're going to be pumping out content. Make sure you like it, share it, repost it, reshare it, whatever button. I always say, if you watch our YouTubes, hit that button. On whatever platform you're on, hit the button. I still have to get everything uploaded to Rumble. There's just been so much going on with the launch of the token this week, and everything kind of fell behind, even though I've been working nonstop every day. But we're going to get there. And guys, we will be back here very shortly for some Building Publics again, episode 3. But until then, I'm DeFi Sean. That guy right there is Mr. Pixel, and you know what to do. Trade. What is going on, everyone? I am DeFi Sean, and Pump That Fun and the entire crypto world is about to get hit with the coolest thing it's ever seen, because Mod Media is joining the Build in Public Hackathon on Pump That Fun. We've done it once with Lunar Dust, our high production game show that's about 25 episodes in front of everyone on YouTube. But this time, for our second game, we're going to be building live on Pump That Fun for everyone to see. So let's go ahead and get into it. And for those that don't know me, I am DeFi Sean, the owner of Crypto and Cause Investing, both the YouTube channel and the marketing company, and one of the co-founders of Mod Media, joined by my partners Adam and Mr. Pixel. We're building live entertainment that actually converts attention into on-chain activity. And the problem we're solving is simple. We all know crypto has amazing technology, but horrible engagement. Builders are either building something too complex or flat out too boring. Also, builders have the problem of getting people to engage and stay locked in, and most of the marketing they do feels fake or inorganic. Mod Media fixes that though by turning crypto into live, interactive entertainment. We go live 5 days a week with what we call Mod Trending, covering the top 5 projects trending on our bot. For those that didn't join us on YouTube building Lunar Dust, it is a high production deal or no deal style game where developers go head to head against our whales, picking their wallets for a chance to win up to 1,000 USD. Then that second game is coming to Pump That Fun. But exactly what are we going to be doing? We're going to be coding live. We're going to be testing it live. We're going to be bringing up community members to play the game, to break it, and to work out all the bugs in front of everyone to see. And at the same time, we're going to be bringing Mod Trending to Pump That Fun, Lunar Dust to Pump That Fun, and also teaching builders how to utilize AI for graphics, branding, and content creation. If you make crypto fun to watch, people stick around. And if people stick around, builders win. And when builders win, that's how entire ecosystems are built. And I hope Pump.Fun and our competitors are ready, because when Mod Media hits Pump.Fun, it is going to be essentially over. What we do, no one does it better, and the entire market is about to see that. So go ahead and strap up and enjoy the entertainment.